No, it's like, oh.
Hello guys and welcome to our channel Algorithm Pod. I am Shrikant and I am teaching you the unit 5th of cryptography and network security. And in this today's topic is internet key exchange. If you guys remember when I was teaching you IP architecture, after a DOI we had something called key management, right? In that key management we had a topic called internet key exchange. So what does this mean? Internet key exchange is nothing but when you are sending data, as you already are aware about public key and private key. Okay, so how does internet key exchange works? Okay, what are the standards and how does it works? For example, if you want to share and if you want to exchange the key, so that the transmission and the data between the two parties are authenticated and you can understand what is the encrypted data and decrypted data. That's why internet key exchange comes. Okay, so it's very simple. So it's nothing but it is a key management standard protocol. What it is a key management standard protocol. Key management is nothing but how to handle a private key or how to handle a public key. That's what it is. It is used with IPsec for VPN negotiation and new access to random host. Let me say you are connecting to a new website using virtual protocol network, VPN, right? So when you are connecting to the new party, when you are using VPN, you are connected to a different country or a different host or a different location. So what happens is when you are connected to a different location, there should be a key exchange between, like your key should be exchanged with the party, whatever it is, right? Like whatever website you are going on or whatever website you are visiting on, the key should be exchanged and the data should be managed. So that's why it uses IPsec for VPN negotiation and new access to the random host, any new host. Okay, then it is a method for exchanging key for encryption and authentication over a unsecured medium. As I'm telling you again and again, what happens, it is a key for authentication and encryption. Keep it in mind, it is for encryption and authentication over a unsecured medium. Let me say there is a channel, like you are using VPN and you are visiting some websites which are malicious in nature. So what happens is it is used for exchanging keys for encryption and authentication, right? Okay, so this internet key exchange is based on three techniques: ISAKMP, which is RFC 2048 2408, O key RFC2412, and S key EME. Okay, what does this mean? Don't worry about these words. Okay, this, I know these words are pretty horrible looking, but what does this mean is, this is nothing but Internet Security Association key management protocol are used for negotiation and establishment of security association. So what happens is, let me say you are visiting to some website which is unknown to you and you haven't visited. So when you are visiting to unknown website, you don't know about the website whether it is a protected one, right? And it is secure, like there is no attacker present over here. So ISAKMP, what it does is, it is nothing but it uses RFC 2408. What it does, it is used for negotiation and establishment of security association between the two parties. Protocol establishment, secure connection between two IPsec peers. Okay, like between two peers, the website in this act as in security, and secure connection is being established. Now second one is OOKLEY RFC 2412. What it does is, it defines a mechanism for key exchange over a session. Okay, for key exchange, like now you have some key, you have encrypted data, now you want to visit, it is a decrypted data, right? So you need to exchange the key so that you can understand the encryption and decryption. So similarly, this particular medium, what it does is, it helps you for key exchange over a session, and it uses Diffie-Hellman algorithm. Okay, Diffie-Hellman is we have already taught you this. You can visit our playlist and you can understand much more about this algorithm. Then the last one is SKEME. This is a protocol uses an other version for key exchange. Okay, now if, let me say if this is not working, this is uses for another version of key exchange. So basically internet key exchange works on this three models. Okay, keep this in mind. So this model, what it does is this helps to provide a security and association between a party and a peer. What it does is this is a way of key exchange between party and you over a session. It uses Diffie-Hellman, and this is another version of key exchange. Okay, now let us understand how does this IKE works. Okay, how does this IKE works? You have understood that it works on it is based on 3 protocols, but how does this really works? So IKE works on internet key exchange, works on a 2-step. So the first step is establish a connection channel between peers using algorithm like Diffie-Hellman, which generates shared key to further internet key exchange communication. So as I was telling you guys that it uses Diffie-Hellman algorithm. So IKE works on a 2 steps. First one is what? It establishes a communication channel for peers and uses Diffie-Hellman. What is Diffie-Hellman? Diffie-Hellman is nothing but it is used for key exchange. Okay. And the second step is peer uses a secure communication channel to step security negotiation on behalf of service like IPSC. So IPSC is nothing but internet service provider. You are aware about it, right? So peer uses secure communication channel to step up security negotiation on behalf of services like IPSEC. Okay. So as I have told you, IKE works on a 2 ways. So first step, what it does, it works in a main mode. Main mode, it does nothing but it protects the identity of the peer, and there is an aggressive mode. So aggressive mode, what it does is it is used to it is not secured. Basically, it does not provide any sort of authentication for the identity. Okay, so there are first step, again this can be worked on a 2 mode, main mode and aggressive mode. The second step is quick mode. So the quickly connection is done, and this is how it works. Okay, so the last point or the last topic in this is IKE provides 3 different methods for peer authentication. Now the internet key exchange provides 3 main methods where peer can be authenticated. The first one is authentication using pre-shared secret key. Okay, authentication using RSA encrypted nonce. Nonce is nothing but number only used once, and authentication using RSA signature. Now IKE, now in order to authenticate, as I have told you, internet key exchange, what it does is it is a key management standard protocol. It is used for encryption and authentication, right? So now we are talking about the authentication part. So authentication can be done in a 3 ways. What are those? One is authentication using pre-shared secret key, authentication using RSA encrypted nonce. Nonce is nothing but number only used once, and authentication using RSA signature. Okay, so internet key exchange uses header MAC. Okay, HMAC, media access control header MAC function to guarantee integrity of IKE session. So up to when you are on particular website, it guarantees that the data is being integrated, means whatever data you are accessing and whatever data you are sending, it should be same, it should not be altered, and it should be authenticated. The next point in this is when the internet key exchange session lifetime expires, new Diffie-Hellman exchange is performed and IKE session is re-established. So let me say what happens is you are visiting through some website, unsecured website, and suddenly your internet goes or some error happens. Okay, you are not able to visit that particular website. So what happens is again the Diffie-Hellman is used. What it does, it again uses key exchange. After using key exchange, what it does is the connection is being re-established, right? Okay, clear? So this was about internet key exchange. If you have understood the video, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, share it with your friends so that they can also prepare for the exams and do well.